often do you psych yourself out when things start getting good? Being in a position of wanting your life to be good, but you have always seen things from a negative perspective, of always seen your life as something that is negative or bad or good things doesn't happen to you, it starts to become a belief system. So when you start manifesting great things and it seems like this up and down thing where things are good and then they're not good, things are good and then they're not good, that's telling you something about your belief system, something about the core belief that you have. So how often does life show you that it's moving in the right direction? You're getting amazing signs, whether that be angel numbers coming everywhere. You have, literal messages online that as you're scrolling, it's telling you something. You are literally connecting different signs, whether it's animal synchronicities, things of that sort, that's telling you that life is good, but you are still in disbelief of that. Or you are still looking at the simple fact that X, Y, and Z isn't going your way. How much effort and time are you giving the positive signs, positive synchronicities, and positive energies in your life? How much energy are you giving to that? See, what we pour out is exactly what we will receive. And when you're in a position of seeing your life literally as a negative, and you're only in belief that it's negative, so much so that when there is proof that life is getting better, you can't take it in, you can't hold on to it, you can't walk with it knowing confidently that it couldn't be any other way. And all you know is that good things don't last, or good things don't happen to me, or it couldn't possibly get that good. When you are sitting here and you're telling yourself, affirming even the fact that life is good for me and I deserve the best and I'm amazing, yet that underlying energy, that underlying emotion of fear, underlying vibration of, difficulty, underlying vibration of, I don't think I can have it, I don't know if I deserve it, that is what wins. When you're sitting in the energy of I don't deserve, when you're sitting in the energy of fear, but you're not allowing yourself to be vulnerable, to talk about it, vulnerable enough to express it, you're feeling almost ashamed of that fear or guilty for having a good life. That is the vibration that shows up in your life. That is what ends up happening. That is what the universe is going to pour back to you. It's not that you can't have a great life. As a matter of fact, the universe only wants you to have a great life. God has planned out a beautiful life for you. And when you start seeing the signs and synchronicities, don't see it as this little thing. When you're seeing God send you such amazing opportunities, something as simple as a compliment, something as simple as someone holding the door open for you, a nice, kind gesture happening to you, is God, is the universe, is the divine, literally letting you know life is good. Things are moving in a great direction. It doesn't matter what's in your bank account, and it doesn't matter what's going on around you. Life is good. And when you only give attention to and energy to the things that are quote unquote bad, what you're really doing and saying is, this is where I would like to live my life. You're shaping your life this way. You're pouring energy into the version of you that you don't even want to live anymore or live as anymore. When you are affirming to yourself that you deserve the best, you have to start putting yourself in the position of only seeing the best, even seeing the best in difficult situations, seeing the best in hardship, seeing the best in low vibration. But the only way that you can do that, and this is the number one way, and you have to start doing this, you have to get vulnerable and real about your true feelings, your true emotions, and you have to allow yourself to feel it. You can't hold back those tears. You can't hold back your truth. You have to dive deep into what it is that you are feeling. What is keeping you from actually experiencing and expressing your truth? What's keeping you from that life that you want? What's keeping you from believing that when the divine says that great things are coming in your way, and when life shows you that life really is moving in your way, when you get a reading that tells you that everything is going to go up, what part of your brain, what part of your belief system, what beliefs start to come up that tell you otherwise? And are you feeding them? Are you allowing them to continue? The best way to stop it is by releasing it. You gotta let it go. Because you do deserve a great life. And you are most likely building it right now. But what's happening is you're laying down a block and then you're filling it with a bunch of negativity. And all that negativity is doing is filling and creating the life that you don't want. What you pour into is what's going to grow. So if you have 2 plants and you have tulips and you have daisies and you hate daisies, but you love tulips, but all you're doing is watering the daisy, all you're doing is giving love to that daisy, guess what's going to grow? The daisy. And then you're going to look around and you're going to ask yourself, why do I only ever have daisies in my life? All I ever wanted was tulips. But God's saying, hey, there's a little seed that's in this pot that is a tulip seed. And all you have to do is water it. And the more you water it, the more you look at it, the more you give love to it, the more it will grow. Whereas if you look at that daisy and you don't give that daisy love, you don't give water to that daisy is going to struggle to grow. As a matter of fact, you may get to a place where you forget it's even there. Water the tulips. Water the positives in your life. That doesn't mean that the daisies of the world won't exist. That doesn't mean that the difficulties of your life doesn't exist. What it means is you love yourself enough to understand that you want something and you get to have it. So you're going to water that seed. That quick little synchronicity that tells you that life is good. That compliment that somebody gave you that tells you look great today. You're going to water that seed and you're going to continue to affirm how great you look every day. You're going to allow that to grow. When the divine sends you angel numbers consistently, 888, 111, 222, you're going to look at that and you're going to believe deep in your soul that life is good. And that moment that you get that message that says, hey, you're going to be a millionaire, or hey, everything you've ever wanted, it's going to start going your way. That part of you that says, I don't think that's true. That part of you that starts to get a little uncomfortable in that, you need to tend to that. You need to tend to that. Do not ignore it. Do not pretend like it's not a thing. Your nervous system, the way you think, the stuff you believe, the way your body naturally reacts to positivity could be the thing that's saying, no, I don't want it. And while you're like, but I've been affirming and if your nervous system is not interested in what you're asking for, if your nervous system is continuously telling your brain, hey, the thing we're asking for, that good thing over there that we're asking for, the tulip that's growing, that's not a good thing. What's going to happen is you're going to repel it. And what that looks like is going back into the same cycle by doing the same things that is a habit of yours. Some way, somehow, self-sabotaging the thing that you're meant to have. And you're meant to have it. Let that tulip grow by watering it. But as you're watering it, your body may feel weird. And what you may want to do is run away from that feeling. And you will tell yourself, oh, you can't have it, or oh, it's not good, or it's not a good time, or I'm not in the mood. When in reality, all you need to do is get vulnerable. Get down to the depths of why you're feeling that thing or saying that thing. Are you saying it or feeling it because you're scared? And it's okay. Give yourself permission to be scared. Give yourself permission to go and get that help, to ask for professional help, to ask your friends for help. Ask your friends for a hug because you need to calm your nervous system. Hug yourself. Start getting comfortable and okay with doing what you need to do for yourself, knowing that just because you want it and just because the world makes it seem like it's so easy to have, that you may be used to something else and you're becoming someone you've never been in your entire life. Give yourself grace, but do not act like it doesn't exist. Because part of the reasons why you're not acquiring what you want to acquire is because you're not being who you need to be. And the only way to become who you need to become is by recognizing who you currently are that doesn't resonate, getting real about that, getting vulnerable about that, releasing that, and allowing yourself to believe in something different. And if you need help, you always know you can book with me. I got you. I have my love consultation that will help you with either people or yourself, how to actually love yourself, see yourself, understand what's keeping you from having a beautiful relationship with yourself and the life that you want, with life itself. Work with me. I'd be happy to help you through that. However, my love, this is stuff that you have to want for yourself. This is stuff that you have to look in the mirror and say, it's time for you to live your best life. So, hopefully, boo bop sugar pie honey bun, you start today because you deserve it today, right now. Stop holding yourself back by telling you that you can't have it. Boo bop sugar pie honey bun, it's already yours. You just have to decide, what pot are you watering? Them daisies or them tulips? And if you're in love with daisies and you don't like tulips, and flip it and reverse it, okay? But until next time, as you know, I'm sending you so much love. I would tell you to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, but you're grown, so do you. But if you are subscribed, boop bop. Thank you for being here. You know I love you, and until next time, bye.